Hello everyone, welcome back to Fight Tonight channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for supporting me, guys. Ryan Garcia nets huge payday for record-breaking $100 million Gervonta Davis fight. Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis have entered the pay-per-view boxing record books. Ryan Garcia has disclosed that his mega fight against Gervonta Tank Davis on April 22nd amassed over $100 million in revenue. Garcia's manager Oscar de la Hoya announced that an impressive $30 million of that revenue was Garcia's purse. Garcia revealed the fact in a tweet on July 19. The bout was a massive commercial success, reportedly selling more than 1.2 million pay-per-view units and generating a $22.8 million event gate. It is considered as one of the highest-grossing pay-per-view boxing events of all time. In late April 2023, Brian Campbell of CBS Sports reported that the 136-pound catchweight fight between Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia on April 22nd had generated more than 1.2 million pay-per-view buys and over 100 million in revenue based on figures provided by insider sources. Adam Stern of Sports Business Journal, along with numerous other boxing journalists, also reported that the fight generated more than 1.2 million pay-per-view buys. Davis vs Garcia is seated above Mike Tyson vs Evander Holyfield rematch, and below Tyson vs Lennox Lewis for highest-grossing pay-per-view boxing event. As for Garcia's next steps, he has his eyes set on Rolando Romero, Isaac Cruz, and Teofimo Lopez. I like involving the fans in my decisions. Some will say that's not good, but I think it's good for the sport, Garcia exclaims. Considering pay-per-view performances like the one against Davis, how can that perspective be denied? Stick with Fight Tonight for more daily coverage of the UFC and MMA and boxing. Terence Crawford slams Gervonta Davis' prediction on his fight against Errol Spence. The welterweight titans will clash in less than 10 days. Errol Spence Jr. and Terence Crawford will fight on the night of July 29th for the crown of the undisputed welterweight champion. It's one of the most awaited fights in boxing, and the fans will finally witness history when these two stand opposite each other inside the boxing ring. However, with the night of the fight nearing, many entitlers are weighing in with their opinions and the predictions for this mega fight. But with the number of predictions pouring in for this fight, it seems like a specific one caught the attention of bout. Three-division world champion Gervonta Tank Davis recently made his prediction for the fight, and he snapped the reigning WBO champion to pick Spence Jr. as his favorite going into this fight. But it seems like this prediction has not sat well with Crawford. But was not hesitant to weigh in his thoughts on the prediction. He slammed Tank for siding with Spence Jr. The lightweight recently made his prediction for the welterweight fight clear to the world. However, without any doubt, Davis' prediction did not sit well with Crawford. In a recent interview, he sent a message to the Baltimore hard hitter. The interviewer reminded Crawford of the claims made by Davis, as the lightweight claimed that Spence Jr. has a metal shield. Crawford, on the other hand, has a shield made up of glass. The interviewer was seeking a response from Crawford, and he most certainly did get one. The 35-year-old said, "You don't see it." Notably, the champ did not turn his head up to face the interviewer and was rubbing his hands while he gave his four-word response. "You are second to none." Fans note in agreement as Shakur Stevenson readies himself for his prime years. Shakur Stevenson is gearing himself to present to the world the best version of himself. As he does that, he also has requested the WBO to outline a mandatory fight against Devin Haney. If the WBO does agree to mandate such a fight, then Haney would be forced to put his two belts, WBC and the WBO, on the line. That is, if he chooses to stay at 135 to fight Shakur. This would be a golden opportunity for Shakur Stevenson. If Haney leaves his titles at 135 pounds vacant, Stevenson has an easier path that will push him into his prime fighting days. Haney is most likely to resist the mandate and instead go up to 130 and fight Regis Prograis. He currently holds the lightweight title in both WBO and WBC, and if he go up the weight to fight Prograis at 130 pounds, he will forfeit those titles. He will in fact be giving up his 4 lightweight titles and paving a smooth transition for Sugar to fight potential opponents for the vacant belt. Stevenson has been going all out to move up to ladders to dominate the lightweight division. He has been training and has a clear version of success. On to his prime days, Shakur Stevenson receives validation. One of the most seasoned fighters professional boxing has to offer today. Sugar holds a stellar unbeaten record. At 26, he is 2-division world champion and has also held the WBO featherweight title and the WBO and WBC Unified Junior Lightweight Championship. Amidst criticism, Stevenson has remained resilient and has risen through the ranks by adding win after win to his boxing record, but he still has something to prove. In a tweet, Shakur Stevenson said that he getting sharper, stronger and is concentrating on becoming a better fighter. He continued to say that he thinks he is finally ready to embrace his prime years. Getting sharper, stronger, and overall just becoming a better fighter. Feeling ready for my prime years, Stevenson said. His admirers have acknowledged the work he has put in to reach where he is today. It seems like Haney will not be giving Shakur the fight that he wants. However, Haney is dead set to conquer the lightweight division. Nonetheless, will Stevenson succumb to the ongoing trends of picking easy fights, or will he go head-to-head against the touted fighters to secure the titles? Let us know your most memorable Shakur moments in the comments section below. Stevenson largely has been ballyhooed as the sport's next big thing. At 126 pounds, his transship push resulted in a championship reign. One division higher, Stevenson was given the chance to put together a more dominant run. Following title stamps against some of the division's best at 130 pounds, Stevenson was thought to have a legitimate chance at becoming the top dog in charge. An ever-growing Stevenson, however, could not continue to make weight, forcing him to move up. A change in divisional scenery has that altered Stevenson's fighting style one bit. Just a few short months ago, the former Olympic star officially made his lightweight debut. Stevenson now believes that his victory, coupled with the work he once put at 130 pounds, should be enough for him to get a crack at Devin Haney, the division's undisputed champion. Crew thought does not understand what all the hype is about. Thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.